मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्. May we be protected, may we be nourished, may we both strive for perfection, may we not cavil each other. Let the self-manifesting Atman grow in me. Om, peace, peace, peace. Lead us to truth and not to untruth. Lead us to enlightenment and not ignorance. Lead us to immortality and not death. Let the self-manifesting Atman grow in me. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om Bhagavad Gita, with which Partha was enlightened by the Lord Narayana himself, and which was incorporated in the Mahabharata by the ancient sage Vyasa, the Blessed Mother, the destroyer of rebirth, showering down the nectar of Advaita and consisting of 18 chapters. Upon thee, O Bhagavad Gita, O loving Mother, I meditate. So we are here to meditate on the Bhagavad Gita. This is very important. Let us think about what do we feel? Internally, what do we feel? That I can do anything, I am free, and I have full control over me. But when we interact in the world, what happens? We see we are bound, and whatever we want, we cannot do it. And whatever perception that we have for ourselves, it looks like that is removing or that's getting diminished from us. So whatever our real nature is, it is not expressed outside. This is the fact. Internally we are Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta Svabhav. Nitya means eternal. We never think that we are going to die. Anyone thinks? Nobody thinks. Even he who is in deathbed, he also thinks he is not going to die. Is it a wrong concept? No. That is inherent, Nitya. And even the criminal, you ask, you tell you are a criminal. He says, no, I am pure. It is inherent within us. And everybody thinks that I am free. Even the person who is enshackled or incarcerated, he also thinks that I am free. Why am I put here? Whatever I want, I should do. Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha. And I am intelligent. You ask anybody, so he'll say, I know. Not only one time, 3 times. Tell anything. Oh yes, I know. It's not wrong. Because actually we know. We know that we don't know. This is the situation. Even, when we were studying physics, and every sutra, at every what is that called? Formula, it looked like, oh yes, I knew this. So it is not wrong. Only thing, it is misplaced in the wrong place. So this is the situation. that who is Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Svabhava, whose real nature is eternal, pure, intelligent, and free. This is essential character of ours. But somehow we think we are bound. Oh, I cannot do. Though inside, yes, I can do. Whatever I like, I can do. But when it comes to translate that idea, it doesn't work. Okay, what's the reason? So in 13th chapter, last time at the end, Janma asked a question, then I said it is in the 13th chapter. So let us enumerate a little. What is in 13th chapter? Two things, Kshetra and Kshetragya. Kshetra means field. Kshetragya means the knower of field. What is the field? Field is this. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetram ityavidhyate. This is the kshetra, field. And he who knows this kshetra is the knower of the field. And say, you know yourself, I know myself. I am the knower of my kshetra, my field. You are knower of your field. And everybody is knower of their fields. But God says, Kshetragyam chapi mam vidhi. Only there is one. In you, in me, in you, everybody. There's only one knower of field. Apparently we think you are different, I am different. No. It's God who is pervading everybody, everyone, everything. Kshetragyam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata. And later he says, what is this kshetra? So, ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham, sanghatas, chetana, dhriti. Ichha, desire. I want to do this, I want to do this. Now, why I want to do this? And is it from the self? Is it from kshetra? Or it is from the knower of kshetra? This is a very valid question. He who has nothing, say, I have something lacking, then only I want to have it. If I am purna, eternal and full, I don't want anything from outside. When you want something, that means you are lacking that thing. As simple as that. So, ichha, desire, is not of the knower of field. Rather, desire is of the field. This body, it is acting. And after a certain time, it will lose its energy. So it wants to replenish that energy. That's why it wants food. So it is not of the self. It is the field. Field means this body. Idam kshetram kaunteya. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetram ityavidhyate. Etat yo vetti tam vidhi kshetragya iti tadvida. He who knows this body, he is the knower of kshetra. So this desire, ichha, dvesha. Dvesh means hating. We hate each other. Know for certain it is, body want to survive. So it will hate, say, snake, tiger, this, that. Because it wants to preserve itself, body. Ichha, dvesha, sukham. I want to enjoy. I want to be happy. Sukham, dukkham. I don't want to be miserable. So know for certain it belongs to body. Ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham. Sanghata. Sanghata means conglomeration. Sanghata means like when many things come together. Okay, it's like a car. Car has many parts. Which part is car? Can you tell me which part is car? No part is car. But when it is together, then only it is ekar. So that's called sanghat. Sanghat means when many parts come together and a particular purpose is served. So this body is like that. It has head, it has heart, and it has cleaning system, all kinds of things. So ichha, dvesh, ichha means desire, dvesh, aversion, sukham, enjoyment, dukkham, misery, sanghatas, chetana. Chetana, even this, I am a conscious, aware. What I am conscious of? I am conscious of my body. I am conscious of my mind. Chetana. This is reflected consciousness. Ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham, sanghata, chetana, dhriti. And we want to hold. Even this is my jacket, I want to hold it. So this dhriti means like keeping together, things together. Even integrity. Integrity means this is my thought. I want to keep my thought within myself. Sanghata, chetana, dhriti. Etat kshetram samasena savikaram udaritam. These are kshetra. But this is vikari, savikaram. Vikari means it deteriorates. The field deteriorates. Even if you love someone, that will deteriorate. You hate someone, that also will deteriorate. There is no permanent enemy. So ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham, sanghatas, chetana, adhiti, etat kshetram samasena savikaram udaritam. Now, what is this field, Nora field? That's very, very important. Now, why I am saying this? Kshetra and kshetrajna. Somehow it gets bound. How it gets bound? That is the chapter 14th. So when we know these two, but what happens after one class, then there is a long break. Then we forget. So that is a 14th chapter. Before 14th chapter, 13th chapter is given. The two things get confused and it looks like they are bound together. But they are not bound at all. All the time it is separate. Drashta, the seer, is all the time separate. You see your body, you see your mind, you see your thought, you see your emotions, you see everything. You are not attached. But somehow we get attached. How this happens? What is this somehow? That is what 14th chapter says. How it is bound? So there are three gunas. Trigunatmika, avidya, maya. Trigunatmika. Guna means not qualities. Guna means binding forces. It is a technical term. So guna, like a big rope is there, then the little threads are there. So those are called gunas. So 13th chapter, let us enumerate a little more. What is this? Who is this kshetra? That's very important. Sarvatah panipadam tat sarvatokshishiramikham. Sarvatah shrutimalloke sarvam abritatishthati. That who is all pervading. Everywhere is his feet. That means all the feet belongs to him. Sarvatah panipadam tat. With hands and feet everywhere. With eyes, hands and mouths everywhere. It's not a ghetto. It's not unthinkable thing. He who possesses all hands, he who possesses all feet, all eyes, all head. That means by this he is going to tell that all perceptions are happening because his presence. Sarvendriya gunabhasam sarvendriya vivarjitam. He is emitting through all senses. When we see a living person, what we see? That is the same person who is hearing, who is speaking, who is seeing. So, though he is emitting himself through all the senses, Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, through all the senses we see the same person. But he is bereft of all senses. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. Asaktam Sarvabhritchaiva, Asaktam Sarvabhritchaiva, Nirgunam Guna Bhaktircha. Shining by the functions of all the senses. It is the person. See, you can see me and I can see you. It's the same person. Through all the pores, as it were, you are emitting yourself. And when a person dies, same senses are there, but the person cannot be seen. So, Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjitam. He is bereft of all senses. Why? Bereft of means he cannot be confined through senses. Asaktam, so all the senses, yet without the senses. Absolute yet sustaining all, devoid of gunas, yet they are experiencer. So all the senses you are witnessing. This is very important. This is in 13th or 14th chapter. 14th chapter is a bit easier. Only thing how it is connected. 13th chapter, what is you? What am I? And what is this adjunct that is covering me? So these two are discussed threadbare. In 14th chapter, how it happens, that is shown only. Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya. Bahirantascha bhutanam acharam charamevacha sukshmatvat avijnayam durastham chantike chatat. Without and within. He is everywhere. You are. Because you witness everything. Within you witness yourself. Without you witness yourself. I am seeing this world. I am seeing what is within me. In my thought, in my emotion, all kinds of things. So within and without all beings, the unmoving and also the moving. How it is unmoving and moving? When it is moving, it is as if moving. See, this universe cannot move. Where to move? Where to go? The all-pervading where to go? But it looks like moving. Okay, you can see this. You know, a kind of circles are there. Many circles, if you see, it looks like it's moving. Or you stand on a current. So though the water is moving, but you feel that you are moving. So this is, though you are not moving, but as if you are moving. God, in 4th chapter, Bhagavan said, Jatavan iva, Dehavan iva, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam dharmasya tadatmanam sijamaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So there he says, as if I am born. Why he says so? Because ajopi san abhyatma bhutanam ishwaropi san. I am unborn. You are also unborn. Body is born. But you are never born. Ajopi san abhyatma. Abhya means which is not changeless. Which is changeless. Abhya. You are abhya. Ajopi san abhyatma bhutanam ishwar api san. And you are the Lord of this whole world. You witness this world. And Lord of beings, yet subjugating my prakriti, I come into being. So, though I am unborn, as if I born, jatavan iva, dehavan iva, as if I accept this body. And dhyayativa, lelayativa, it's Upanishad. As if you are meditating, as if you are interacting in the world. So this, who is unborn, looks like he is born. Similarly, Bahirantascha bhutanam acharam charam evacha. Acharam, so moving and unmoving, without and within all beings, the unmoving and also the moving. Why? It looks like moving. See, the whole universe is moving. And in tremendous speed it is moving. Earth, take for instance. Earth is moving on its axis. Then it's also moving surrounding sun. Then the whole solar system is surrounding the galaxy. And the whole galaxy is surrounding bigger galaxies. Similarly, the whole thing is moving. And the speed is mind-boggling. So it is like 2 million kilometers per second. Like when the scientists say, it looks like unbelievable. But we are stable. And this whole world is surrounding, moving as it were. So, Shukshmatvat avijñam durastham chantake tat. Without and within all beings, the unmoving and also the moving. Because of its subtlety, incomprehensible, it is far and near. It's far. Durastham chantike tat. Say, like, I want to go to India. Yeah, immediately mind goes there. Because it is within the perceptible limit. So, dura, distance and nearness, it's all concept. It is the person who is existing. He is considering whether it is far or it is near. And secondly, avivaktam cha bhuteshu vivaktam iva cha sthitam. He is undivided, as if he is fragmented. The sun is one, and on each dewdrop is the same sun is reflecting. As if sun is divided. Avivaktam cha bhuteshu vivaktam iva cha sthitam. Bhutavartri cha tajgeyam grashishnu prabhavishnu cha. The impartible, yet it exists as if divided in beings. It's the same person. See, if I say something, you understand. How can you understand? This cannot understand. But if its energy level comes to that state, or I come down, then we can interact. Even the whole world is this ocean of matter. Sometimes we think it is vacant. It's not vacant. There are so many gases that are moving around. Water particles are moving around. Electromagnetic waves are moving around. It's not vacant. But in our practice, we think it is divided. So nothing is divided, avivaktam. But it looks like it is vivakta. The self is so that it is undivided, impartible, but it looks like it is divided and in parts. Bhutbhartri cha bhutestu bhutbhartri cha tajgeyam grashishnu prabhu vishnu cha. Impartible, yet it exists as if divided in beings. It is to be known as sustaining being and devouring, as well as generating So as if he is generating, as if he is accepting. So these are as if. Why? Because in reality there is no movement. When you see earth, so many things are going on. Even Iran is invaded, or this and that, so many things are going on. Go outside, it looks like it is one hole. Nothing is happening there. Jyotishamapi tad jyoti. It is the light of lights, effulgence of effulgences. Light even of lights. It is said to be beyond darkness. Beyond darkness. Then sometimes we think beyond darkness, that means maybe somewhere else. No, within you. Jyotishamapi tad jyoti. You are light of all lights. Jyotishamapi tad jyoti. Tamasaha paramuchyate. You are beyond all darkness. Jnanam gyayam jnanagamyam hridhi sarvasya vishtitam or dhishtitam. Knowledge and the one thing to be known, the goal of knowledge, dwelling in the hearts of all. So this is Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta Svabhava. And that's our real nature. But somehow it got caught up in this snare. What is that somehow? That is the answer in 14th chapter. So we'll go to 14th chapter. We'll go quickly because otherwise we forget when we don't see the relationship. So three guna. Now one thing is called ignorance, ajnana, or avidya. Avidya, ajnana, ignorance. What is ignorance? If you try to explore, you won't find anything. This is the problem. Because if you want to see darkness, can you see darkness? Can you see darkness? No. But we know darkness is there. Anything we see by bringing a light. Take a light and try to see darkness. There is no darkness. This is the problem. But in darkness, all the problem happens. So we have that darkness. Avidya means ignorance. Okay, you are going unmindful and you jump all of a sudden. Why? Oh, there is a snake. You bring a light. Oh, there is no snake. So when we are not mindful, we are not with vivek buddhi, the power of discrimination, then we see this world. But when we have power of discrimination, then we see this world is God Himself. There is no world at all. He is present in everything. Sahasra Shirisha Purusha, Sahasraksha, Sahasrapat, Sabhumim Vishwato Vrittva, Attatishthad Dashangulam. As if He excels, and even little more than that, 10 fingers. So, one is Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Svabhavan, eternal and all pervading. And one, somehow we feel we are bound. Why we feel bound? So there are three gunas. What is three guna? Avidya. Avidya has got three guna. See, like a screen. Now nothing is doing. As it is energized, then it started. Oh, then the football is going on. Then you are involved. Then with one party you support one party, and if it wins, then you are elated. If the other wins, then you are defeated. Then you are dejected. And even people fight with each other. Even they commit suicide, seeing this. But switch off, nothing is there. So how this happens? It has millions of that small mm, pi- uh, pixels, not pixels, the the bulbs that emits. It's switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. So this quickly then. So it looks like people are walking there, playing and fighting with each other. There is fire also, but nothing. It looks like so because those, okay, let us call pixel, but actually diodes, little diodes. So those who blinker, so one is dark, one is light, and in between there is a transition. Sattva when light, tamas when it is dark, and rajas is when it is active. So everything looks like animating because of sattva, rajas, and tamas. Darkness and light, enlightened, and also transition, that means active. So agyan. Sattvam rajastama iti gunaha prakriti sambhava. So we say either avidya, ajnana, or prakriti. Prakriti means nature, system. Nivadnanti mahabaho dehe dehinam abhyam. Sattva, rajas, and tamas, these gunas, O mighty armed, born of Prakriti, bind fast in the body the indestructible embodied one. So that which is indestructible, which is not embodied, he feels I am embodied. Why? Because of sattva, rajas, and tamas. Sattva, rajas, and tamas, these gunas, O mighty armed, though you are mighty armed, you are very strong, but you are also bound. Bound with your body. Born of Prakriti, bind fast in the body the indestructible embodied one. When it is embodied, then it feels it is bound. But you are never bound. It looks like impossible. But it's not. Even this morning also, when you woke up, then only you got again bound. When you are dreaming, no binding. In dreamless, no binding. When you got up, then gradually you thought, oh, I have to go to Vedanta center and go there and do this or that. So you feel bound. But before that, nothing. Nothing was binding you. Now, how it binds? Tatra sattvam nirmalatvat prakashakam anamayam. Sukha sangena bandhati karma sangena chanaga. So it binds us with joy and happiness. How? Sahacharya. Sahacharya means closeness. When it comes to whatever I like, liking also ichha desha sukham dukham, mind it. Already we have discussed in 13th chapter. Why I am happy? Because I like something. Why I like something? Because I have desire. And why I am happy? Because desired things are available. It came to me. And something I don't like, and it comes, then I am unhappy. Ichha, dvesha, sukham, dukkham, sanghatas, chetana, dhriti. So this sukha sangena bandhati karma sangena chanaga. Of this, sattva becomes of its stainlessness. Like light here, like here also, chetana. I am conscious, you are conscious. Generally we take, see, I am consciousness and awareness. But this is also reflected. Behind that is a real self. Okay, it is like this. Dark night. All of a sudden moon rises and moon lights. We say, oh, moonlight. But moon does not have any light. It's the light of sun that reflected on moon that lights up. So our awareness is this in this stage is reflected consciousness. The inner being reflects in our chetana. Then only everything is lighted. In your deep sleep, even that reflected awareness, you don't witness that. But what you witness, your own self, but there is no reflecting material. See, like I give example here. See, you are seeing me, right? But you are seeing through light. No, I am not saying that falling on light. See, here also it is light. If I bring something, you can see this light here. So here also light is there, but there is no medium. In a deep sleep, the light is there very much, but there is no reflecting material. So, that which is all pervading, sukha sanghena bandhati, karma sanghena chanaga. So how it says? Sukha sahacharyam. Now, avidya, atah avidya eva swakiya dharma bhutaya, vishaya avishaya vilakshanam, aswatma bhute sukhe sanjayati, iva saktam iva. That means vishayi and vishay. Object and the subject. These are different. They have no connection at all. But because I got a desire, so I want to enjoy. So I want to enjoy the senses, sense objects, and then it binds. How? Say I am reading a good book. Not bad. Very good book. So I feel joy. Very nice. Or a fragrance. If you walk to this sidewalk, you'll have the Daphne fragrance. Oh, wonderful. That gives joy. But it is also binding. Sukha sanghena bandhati, karma sanghena chanaga. So it binds with sukha. Tatra sattvam nirmalatvat prakashakam anamayam. Prakashakam. It enlightens. It lights up. Anamayam. That means it is not bad. Anamayam means free from evil. But that also binds because of the proximity. Vishaya and Vishayi are completely different things. But because of this, the proximity and because it lights up, reflected. You see, when a moon is lighting, we enjoy. But it's only reflected light. So, sukha sanghena bandhati. What I am saying, that joy that we feel is reflection of the inner self. But we don't look at the inner self, we are attached with that feeling of joy. Then we are bound. Of these, sattva becomes of its stainlessness, luminous and free from evil, binds, O sinless one. Again, he addresses Arjuna as sinless one. You are sinless. Anagha. By attachment to happiness. Sukha sanghena bandhati. Because when you feel happiness, you are already bound. So this is a state where even happiness is also witnessed. You have no connection with happiness or misery. If you have a connection with happiness, then you must have misery. What is happiness? When you get what you desire for. If you don't desire, if you don't get it, then you are miserable. So happiness and misery is obverse and reverse of the same coin. So sukha sanghena badnati, jnana sanghena chanaga. Even whatever, we say AI nowadays, artificial intelligence. We go and learn from someone. Oh, I know this. So jnana sangha, I know. I know. That also binds. Because I have abhiman of knowing. I have this idea, I'm proud of my knowing. So this is also binding. Sukha sanghena bandhati, jnana sanghena chanaga. Rajo ragatmakam vinti, trishna sangha samudbhavam. And when we have rajas, then what happens? We have desire. I want to this, I want to this, I want to perform this, and all kinds of desire. And when that happens, ragatmakam, because I have attachment with something. When we go for window shopping, we see many things. And one thing, oh, it's very nice. Then we go for 2-3 times there. Then we think, I should buy this. Because we get the attachment, Sukha sanghena, rajo ragatmakam viddhi, trishna, tanha, desire, thirst. Sukha sanghena bandhati, trishna sangha samudbhavam, tanni bandhati kaunteya, karma sanghena dehina. Then it binds. The embodied being, though it has no connection at all with the body, with the kshetra, but still it is bound because of desire. Then it wants to hold it and also wants to hold it. So know rajas to be the nature of passion, giving rise to thirst and attachment. It binds fast, O son of Kunti, because you are son of Kunti. You are also bound with your mother. Okay. The embodied one, by attachment to action. And then, when I desire for something, then for that, what to? See, I say desire for, suppose, I don't desire that way. Say Tesla car, then what you do? Then either you go to bank to take loan, and you ask your friend to give some money, beg, borrow, or or rob, and you get a Tesla car, then you are happy. So, this is because of bondage, because of trishna, desire. And as you desire for something, you are bound already. So though you have no connection at all with Tesla car, say now, no problem. But as soon as you get desire, then you are mad. Not you, the person whosoever wants. Tasmat ajnanajam viddhi mohanam. Tamastu ajnanajam viddhi mohanam sarvadehinam. This is very easily understandable. And, in the morning what happens? We want to sleep 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more. We are attached with, very nice, soothing sensation. And no tamas, to be born of ignorance, stupefying all embodied beings. It binds fast, O descendant of Bharata, by miscomprehension, indolence, and sleep. So, though the embodied person has no connection with the objects of the world, no connection at all, but it finds in itself that it is bound. And then he's troubled, he's miserable, he is buffeted by from one point to another. So this all happens because of misconception. Aswatma bhute sukhe sanjayati. Whatever is not Atma Bhuta, what is not of own, um, it is not belonging to me, but still I get connected with it. Okay. Sattam sukhe sanjayati rajah karmani bharata. Let me read that one. The no tamas,
Which sloka are you quoting?
8.
8, okay.
And no tamas to be born of ignorance, stupefying all embodied beings. It binds fast, O descendant of Bharata, by miscomprehension, indolence, and sleep. The last time we talked about if we know the cause of bondage, then we can get rid of it. What is the principle behind it? Again, let me repeat. If we know the cause of bondage, say like doctor diagnosis, when he knows, oh, this is the diagnosis, then that means he knows the cause. Say, suppose you have diarrhea. So you say, okay, you fast for 2 days or take this little meal. So when diagnosis is complete, then medicine is given. So what is the point? What is the principle behind it? It is the cause and its effect. What is the cause? And because of that cause, what is the effect? If we know that, then we can rectify. That's why the car has got, various sensors. If something goes wrong, then light will lit up. Now AI will find faults in the car. So the point is, these are the effect. When we feel that I'm indolent, I'm lazy, that means we have to understand, oh, I have tamas. Then how to get out of tamas? Then we have to increase our rajas. And when I find I'm active, I'm doing this and that, because I have desire to fulfill, how to get out of it? By increasing sattva. And sometimes we find, oh, I'm very, very happy, I'm enlightened as it were. That means I am bound by sattva. How to get out of it? By cultivating detachment. This is not me. So detachment is to be cultivated. But it will not happen all of a sudden. It goes from one stage to another. So, how this happens? Sattam, in short, sattam sukhe sanjayati, in short. When sattva is increased, then you are happy. Raja karmani bharata. And when it is rajas, then you are active, very active. Or workaholic. If people say, I have no time even to die. So that's the sign of karma yogi. No, not karma yogi, karmi. Who is working hard day and night. Karma yogi means he is detached. Though he is working, performing, not for himself. Yajñarthat karmanonyatra loko aram karma bandhana. He is doing for the purpose of sacrifice. His work is being offered as worship. But when you expect some results, that means you are bound. Sahayagnya prajasishtva purovacha prajapati anena prasavasyaddham esha vistushta kamaduk. So this karma was introduced by the Creator himself, because it will bring us the desired effect. But that karma should be done in detached way. But we have so many desires. People will tell good of me. Swami, oh, very good. The lecture was very nice. If a cook is there, he will think, oh, my cooking is very good. Everybody praises. So this desire, one should be very careful about it. Everything. When we do something for God, then we offer that to God. then it is karma yoga. Otherwise, it is karma bhoga. Yeah, that bhoga will come. Means somebody will say good and somebody will say, oh, worse, or bad, or something like that. Then we are rejected. So, sattvam sukhe sanjayati. Sattva attaches to happiness and rajas to action. O descendant of Bharata, while tamas, verily, shrouding discrimination, attaches to miscomprehension. So when this sign is effect, when we find within us that I am indolent, then I am tamasic. When I am active, very active, I am rajasic. And when I am sattvic, then I am happy, I am that, I am all the pores of my body is like emitting light. So I am sattvic. How to subdue the lower by upper gunas? If it is tamasic, then by rajas we have to subdue tamas. When I am rajasic, by sattva we have to subdue that. Then what is the goal? Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunya Bhavarjuna. We have to transcend these three gunas. We have to go beyond three gunas. That is the challenge. Sattva arises, O descendant of Bharata, predominating over rajas and tamas. Likewise, rajas over sattva and tamas. So, tamas over sattva and rajas. So, whatever is predominant, person feels like that. And that subdues other two. Sarvadvareshu dehasmin prakasha upajayate jnanam yada tada vidyat vibridham sattvamittuta. When through every sense in this body the light of intelligence shines, when you meditate, you feel happiness, as if every pore is emitting light. So you are sattvic. Through every sense in this body, the light of intelligence shines, then it should be known that sattva is predominant. So these are the standard. Then one has to understand where one is standing, whether he is a sattvic or rajasic or tamasic, and how he can go subduing other two so that he becomes sattvic and even he transcends sattva. Greed, activity, lobha, pravrittirarambha, karmanam, ashama, spriha, rajasetani jayante, vibridya sattvamitata. When rajas is predominant, what happens? Then comes greed, activity, the undertaking of actions, unrest, longing. These arise when rajas is predominant, O bull of the Bharatas. And tamas, when tamas is predominant, what happens then? Aprakasho, aprivrittischa. Aprakash, there is no light, darkness. Inertness, miscomprehension and delusion. These arise from, when tamas is predominant, or descendant of Guru. So, tamas means we understand very well. Tamas, darkness, inertness, miscomprehension. Aprakasho apravittischa pramado moha evacha tamasyatani jayante vibridhya kunandan. Now, what happens if you pass away when the sattva is predominant or rajas is predominant or tamas is predominant? I think time is okay, coming close. So, yada sattve pravriddhetu, when sattva is predominant and he dies, then what will happen? If the embodied one meets death when sattva is predominant, then he attains to the spotless regions of the worshippers of the highest. So even a person who is sattvic, he may go, say maybe Brahma Loka or Satya Loka and various lokas. What is lokas? Lokyate anena iti lokam, that means phalam. Like location. What is the location? So lokam. So there, when it is sattvic and that time a person passes off, then he goes to Amalan Lokan, that means the sphere of spotless region. If the embodied one meets death when sattva is predominant, then he attains to the spotless regions of the worshippers of the highest. Now, what happens when rajas is predominant? Rajasi pralayam gatva karma sangishu jayate tatha pralinas tamasi mudha yonishu jayate. So, rajas, meeting death in rajas, he is born among those attached to action. So, dying in tamas, he is born in the wombs of the irrational. So, what is the meaning? Whatever we are attached to, so it is like ionized. So, ion is possessed. So, it will be attracted to that where the requirement is there. It's natural law. It is not that God ordains. Sri Krishna said, na karmani na kartitvam na karmani lokasya srijate prabhu na karma phala sanyogam sabhavastu pravartate. Okay. There is a system. You go to bank and you deposit money, CD, term deposit or whatever you call, and you get some interest accrued on that deposit. Who gives you this money? Is it the banker? No. Is it the teller? No. Is it the manager? No. It's the system. There is a rule. If somebody deposits money, then it will accrue this much of interest and that will be credited to. And nobody, it is nowadays automatic. So, Sri Krishna says, na kartritvam na karmani. I have no karma. And neither I am the doer. Lokasya srijati prabhu. Prabhu. Who is this Prabhu? Lord. Now, Lord is he sitting on a high throne and saying, okay, do this or do that. No, it is the system. Na karma phala sanyogam. Even I don't attach with the fruits of action. Then sabhavastu pravartate. And that lokasya srijati Prabhu, that Prabhu is the guiding force. The deity, the presiding deity, guiding force, the rule of law. So this is what happens. Karmanam sukritasyahu satvikam nirmalam phalam rajasastu phalam dukkham ajnanam tamasa phalam. Okay, before that. Meeting death in rajas, he is born among those attached to action. So, dying in tamas, he is born in the wombs of the irrational. That means, say a person dies. So, it wants to reincarnate. Where to go? Where that want is there. See, it is like this. we get lots of rain, right, here. How? Because there is Pacific Ocean and lots of vaporization happens, and because inside there is like a desert-like thing, then it attracts the cloud and then it rains. Because it's a cold area, because of Mount Hood, Mount Adams, so it rains most of the thing here and left over to the other side. So it is demand and supply. So a person dies, so he transmigrates from one point to another as jaloka, as leech. Like leech moves like this. It tries to find out. And when it gets it, then it lifts the hind portion. And again it goes like this, finds. So jalaukavat. So when a person dies, where will it go? Lord is not sitting there to, okay, go there. No. Its own karma will decide where to go. See, your karma has brought you here. As simple as that. Because you have some sukrita or some desire, because of that you are here. You got attracted. So similarly, in a family where the similar situation is available, fit for the person who is trying to reincarnate, then he'll go there by its own rule. Na karma phal sanyogam svavastu pravartati. So he'll go by his own, and then he'll reincarnate. So here taduttama vidan lokan amalan pratipaddati. Meeting the death in rajas, he is born among those attached to action. That's why we need to cultivate sattva, not rajas or tamas, and we try to go beyond sattva. Then what will happen? Then we are not bound anymore. Till we have sattva, rajas, tamas, of course, little of everything, then similar situation is available. If similar situation is available, then only we reincarnate there. Transmigration happens. Karmanah sukritasyahu satvikam nirmalam phalam. I think enough. 12:05. Any question? Janma, now your question is answered. That, last.
Pondering something else that you just said.
Yes.
And you said, if we know the cause of bondage and thus its effect,
The cause of bondage and its effect, yes.
only then can we get out of it via attachment.
No, if I said only then, no. That's one of the cause. Even, grace, there is grace.
So detachment and grace, or grace giving detachment.
Grace has no cause. There is no cause attached with grace. You see, like Sri Ramakrishna said in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, God is like a child. And the child has got a cloth. And you ask the cloth, he says, no, I will not give this. My daddy has bought for me. No, I cannot give. So he is attached with, as if attached. But a person is going by the road and he goes running and gives that cloth to him. So grace has no cause. Then it's no grace. And when we know the cause of bondage, we can get rid of it. Yes, that is right. But that's not the only condition. There may be more conditions.
So grace and detachment.
Detachment is like, this is normal. I mean, this is the highway. When we have detachment, that means we are not interested in things. I am detached. Many times, even you are attached, it will not happen. So it is better to depend on God. And that is why yat karoshi, yadashnasi, yat juhoshi, dadasi yat tapasvasi kaunteya, tat kurusho madarpanam. We have to perform our action, but not to get caught in the snare of that attachment. We have to perform our action without attachment and then offer that to God. Okay. Thank you. We say our prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you very much.
Viveka, Viveka, Vivekananda. Fearless and free of doubt, holy and pure art thou. On bended knee I bow to thee, Swamiji. Power and energy and vision for all to see, you gave away all for free, Swamiji. Viveka, Viveka, Vivekananda. Viveka, Viveka, Vivekananda. You finished all that you had to do and conquered all with love and truth. You gave us what we cannot lose. Viveka, Viveka, Vivekananda. Viveka, Viveka, Vivekananda. Devotion that never died and wisdom personified. Your praises heard far and wide, Swamiji, Swamiji. And when Mother's work is done, the world will all know we're one. Freedom revealed, shining sun, Swamiji, 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 Swamiji.
Jai Ma.
Namaste, Swami.
Namaste. Jai Ma.
Is the AV stuff still on? Because we're gonna have a board meeting in about.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, yeah, just wanna make sure that you turn it off.
No, I think the red lights when you